Alright guys, cheers. So I'm in my garden, obviously. It was too dark inside. I've just screwed a couple of screws into my conservatory. Stick my phone on so we could do this. I want to show that stack of books that I didn't get to show last time. But I just want to... Sorry, I keep bending out of the way. But I just want to say first of all that the Frightened Rabbit album that I didn't get in time for the signing has arrived. And I bought the signed copy. This is called, Painting of a Panic Attack. Is that going to zoom for you? Painting of a Panic Attack. I bought the signed one. But when they come sealed like this, I like to just cut down the side with a knife. So you know, just like it's like having it bagged and boarded essentially. But no signatures on here. The signatures are inside. You're never going to be able to see it, but they're in there. It's like a double, like a gatefold album. So I was a bit pissed off with that after the other ones all being signed on the front, but whatever. Another thing I'm angry about. I need to stop kneeling out. Hang on, I'll just pick up these last ones. Okay, that's it. So I'm a bit pissed off about this. I got a heap of these. This is Punch magazine. I've got 25 issues of this. If you can read the date there, January the 4th, 1956. I only took the one out because they all have the same cover. It's like I think it was weekly or bi-weekly magazine. It's filled with articles, kind of fictional and fiction and non-fiction, like humorous stuff, cartoon strips, stuff like that. British magazine, check it out if you want. But these were from Australia. I got them sent over. 25 issues, and they've made it from 1956 in this condition, pretty good nick, all the way to this guy's shop in Australia. Every single one of them has this $3 sticker on it. Impossible to remove. I think I've had a go at that and you can see it's torn. Every single one of them. From 1956, they've made it. Until this tit has got hold of them in his shop. So, whoever you are, you're a tit. And I'm super pissed off with you. I don't think there's any way I can get those off. But yeah, so to the books. They're all horror books. I'll take out the ones because I've got a heap that are the same kind. If you see what I mean. I got this one. This is number 31, The Witching Hour. I just love these 70s covers. I think they're awesome. I think like horror had a huge kind of, 40s and 50s and maybe even 60s, but then when the Comics Code came in, a lot of the stuff they were doing wasn't deemed acceptable by the code. So by then, so they stopped. They had to stop making them essentially. But then in the 70s, the code was relaxed a little, and they kind of started coming through again. So we started getting all these back. So yeah, that's Witching Hour, number 31. This series, this is the only one I've got so far. I've just ordered issue 2. This is Weird Mystery Tales, DC's Weird Mystery Tales number 16. Number 16. I got put onto this by one of Captain Strangelife's videos. There's 24 issues of this, so this is going to be the next thing I'm going on to, collecting the whole lot of. 24, and then there's a 100-page giant, which I think came out first, but we'll get into those as well. We'll do those, and then the rest is about that many of Unexpected. So this was obviously Tales of the Unexpected that ran from issue 1 to issue 104 or 105, someone will correct me there, and then it was called Tales of the Unexpected up until then, and then it just went down to Unexpected until issue 222, I think, and then it stopped. So I got a heap of these. As you can see here, a heap of them are actually not even in bags and boards. I bought these from just a seller. They sell like postcards and like old photographs and stuff on eBay, and it just said 10 unexpected comics, and I got it for £2.80 postage, I think it was, and 99p bid. So they sent it, and they're not comic dealers, comic sellers or whatever. They just sent it in a paper envelope, unbagged, unboarded, not even wrapped in a, not even in a plastic bag or nothing. So I kind of emailed them and said, look, next time you send comic books, at least put them in a plastic bag. You know what I mean? That if it was rained, these were over, these were done. Like I say, made it from the 70s, get destroyed. But they're cool. They're awesome covers. Yeah, look at that. And these are cool. They're like anthology comics. You get 3 or 4 stories, and then the letters pages are, instead of people, I've mentioned this in another video before, instead of people just writing in and saying how awesome the comic is, they give you little tales of the unexpected that you might not have heard about. So the letters pages are actually some of my favourite things in this. Look at that one. Although, actually, I'll look it out because I saw one of them. Yeah, look, this one. This is issue 214, if anyone's interested in this kind of thing. Look, Joe Kubert. There's a Joe Kubert cover. So that's cool. Yeah, that's just a classic horror. Look at that. Couple of lads having a sleepover in their tent, and then that's waiting for them outside. Evil Eyes of the Night. They're just great fun, and you don't need a 222 issue run to understand what's going on. They're just single issues, and they're great. They're great. While I'm here outside, oh, actually, can you see? I don't know if you can. There's a hill there. It's called Clackanaben. It looks like a giant tit. I don't know how well that's going to come up on the thing, but oh, it's actually covered in clouds, so you can't even see it anyway. You just have to believe me. Yeah, so anyway, while I'm here, I want to thank Comic Book Junkie. He gave me a shout out on his video the other night. So that was awesome. Thanks very much, man. And yeah, thanks to you guys for continuing to watch just whatever it is that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So I appreciate that. Guys, if you didn't check out Frightened Rabbit last time, go check out a couple of their tracks and yeah, see what you think. I've been listening to that album heaps, it's really good. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Cheers, guys.